I think the reason why a lot of people get in relationships and think they have ownership over the person is probably because they've seen like that within their connection with their parents. Um, I think people forget that their relationship or their connection with their parents like mimics the way that they embody a relationship as well. It's not just a matter of if the parent themselves has someone to be in a relationship with, like, yeah. Or maybe that's just what I was thinking. That's just what I was thinking. It was just a matter of recognizing the fact that my mother and my father just had a very weird connection. It was little to none, actually. And yeah. But then I paid attention to the fact that the way I embodied a relationship was based on a connection that I actually thought was something that was thriving, which was my grandmother and my grandfather. And even now, I've never been a type to really be possessive over my partner because I understand, like, we're two different people. The only problem I've ever had was trying to get them to be a better person. That's the only problem. Like, I'm always trying so hard to instill the best in people. And I understand now that you can't really force shit. I get that 100%. But I believe that ties in with my grandmother growing up. Well, not growing up, but my grandmother taking care of my grandfather as I was growing up. She was always taking care of him. Even before he got sick, he used to, work and stuff, pay for shit, how they're supposed to. But it was a matter of her always, like, I don't know. Like, I've never not see her I'm not gonna say overgive, maybe overextend for him. I've never not seen her do that. And I think that's something that I took on. And not to mention, when I was younger, I literally used to help her. I literally used to always help her. And then when he did get sick, there would be times where I would come over to their house. Well, I'm living here now, but there would be times where I would come over to the house and she would be off at work and I'll be doing everything that needed to be done for him. And I had no issue with that. And I think that's also why, like, I don't think my what is it called? Love language is acts of service. I think that's what I just give off. I feel like that's how you can tell if I love you. If I'm doing shit for you, if I'm like willingly helping you, supporting you, all of that. Yeah. But my personal love language, I don't think is, well, I don't know, I'm just say it's all of them. That's neither here nor there. But yeah, no, so it was a matter of me mimicking the things that I seen. But back to what I'm talking about. People, I feel like a lot of parents think just because they birth their child, that's like theirs. I feel like we got to get that out of our head. The concept of something being ours, if it has nothing to do with just like, even I think our own body, like, we're really just a soul. So even our body it's not ours. When we dead and gone, baby, this shit is elsewhere. And that's just that. I feel like we need to be a little bit more loose with everything. A little bit more loose with the idea of parenting. Like, don't feel like you have to be so controlling over something, and there's certain points and periods in life where you gotta let go a little bit more, opposed to being so overbearing or being so controlling or feeling like you just have a say-so in everything. Like, I understand as a parent you need to guide your child in the right direction, but sometimes it's just a matter of projection. It's not protection. It's not protection at all. It's just projection. It's just you placing your issues on your child or placing your past on your child when it has nothing to do with them. It has nothing to do with them. But Yeah, I think that ties into relationships and stuff, because then people start growing up and feeling like, oh, my person can't do this, my person can't do this, and they're their own person. Like, can't nobody tell me what I'm not gonna do. Can't nobody tell me what I'm not gonna do. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I've always been like this. I've always been like this. Even when I was living with my mama, and like, that's the reason why I got kicked out, because can't nobody tell me what I'm not gonna do. And then it's like little shit, like, can't nobody tell me what I'm not gonna do. So I feel like a lot of people should have that mentality a lot more. And especially if you're not willing to, like, match it. Don't tell me what I'm gonna do and you not you exactly. And I feel like that's something that comes with parenting as well. Like, parents do the same shit. Like, it's some parents out there that's telling their kids, you don't need to be smoking, you don't need to be smoking, but then they going outside hiding in the backyard trying to smoke and shit. Like, if you're going to be adamant about something, you kind of have to model that as well. Basically, practice what you preach. So yeah, we gotta stop with the possessive shit. Obsession, that's a whole nother topic, but we gotta stop with, like, the possessive shit, because everybody should be able to have their own free will to do whatever, even in a relationship. Yeah, I'm sorry. Even in a relationship, it should be a matter of everybody having the free will to do, or I guess continue to keep certain things that they want. And if it comes for it, like, if the issue arrives, you're supposed to always know what the fuck you can do to make a situation go better. Go to make a situation get better. That's what I think. People be knowing what the fuck they need to do. It's just a matter of people trying to feel like they want to hold on to everything. Some shit you gotta let go. Some shit, and I'm not saying you gotta let go as of, okay, say there's a relationship, your boyfriend is telling you gotta let go of your homeboy, but you've been friends with your homeboy since I don't know when. Like, it somebody gotta go, either the boyfriend or the homeboy, and you know if your homeboy is really a homeboy or not. And you know if your boyfriend is doing too much or not. Somebody gotta go. That's what I'm saying. And it's a matter of being able to understand just your circumstance and not trying to sugarcoat and be oblivious to stuff. It's like a lot that goes into it. But I know it's a lot of people out there that like to act oblivious. It's a lot of people out there that like to have their cake and eat it too. And it's like, girl, it don't work like that. It does not work like that. So if you're willing, or if you really want to keep your friendships, you might gotta let that relationship go, babe. You're gonna find somebody else. But if you feel like your relationship is gonna do you better, and you know your friends ain't shit, drop them. It is that easy. I think it's that easy. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah, I just really think all that possessive shit happens, or it starts, the origin comes from home. It has to. It has to. I don't even think a lot of times it's a matter of insecurity. I think that's just what they're used to. That's just what they're used to seeing. But I don't know. Because I've also, like I said, I've never really been the type. I know my mother is possessive though, but I've never been the type to just be like, no, cut them off. Never. I haven't. Even when I knew bitches was like weird, I still didn't. But you see where I'm at. So that's neither here nor there. Yeah. That's just a thought that I had. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.